Our focus today is on a growing concern in Ghana, the impact of changing weather conditions on aviation safety. We are currently at the Ghana Meteorological Agency to engage with them and gain insight into the challenges this season poses for both air and road travel, as well as how authorities are working to ensure safety in the country. The Ghana Meteorological Agency forecasts cooler than usual condition for July and August, warning of extended cloudy skies, misty mornings, and light rainfall across much of the country. While the condition may seem harmless for some, aviation experts caution that they may present serious risk for aircraft in the air and vehicles on the road.
This comes at a time when concerns over aviation safety have been heightened following a tragic military helicopter crash on August 6th that claimed 8 lives, and more recently, a helicopter with registration number 9G-AFW being forced into its second emergency landing in just 2 weeks, the latest in Nkoko, Apenkrom in the eastern region. The repeated incidents, combined with seasonal weather hazards such as reduced visibility, fog, and strong maritime winds, raise important questions about how our weather is impacting flight safety and what measures are in place to prevent further tragedies. In an interview with Bullet News, Chief Forecaster at the Ghana Meteorological Agency, JMET, Felicity Ahafianyo, warned that changing weather conditions are posing significant risks for both helicopters and airplanes, particularly during this time of the year.
For us in Ghana, July, August, the southern sector precisely, we have a challenge with visibilities, we have a challenge with misty, foggy conditions, and then low clouds dominate. And more so, they are not convective types, so they tend to affect the low-flying aircraft than the international flights around this time.
She explained that reduced visibility caused by fog and mist remains one of the major challenges for pilots, adding that the problem becomes especially severe during Ghana's current season.
When the visibilities are less than 1 kilometer, we refer to it as fog. So now you have, let's say, 900 meters, you have 800 meters, and then there are times that you are likely to have 100 meters or even 20 meters. And as we are seated, at times in foggy conditions, I may not be able to see you with my naked eyes in the foggy situations. When it comes to the misty conditions, to their visibilities mostly is above 1 kilometer or 1,000 meters, which is a bit okay for us to work with. So if a pilot threshold is, let's say, a 3,000 and misty in a moderate situation is around maybe 3,000 and above, the pilot may be able to maneuver. But then if it's foggy, then it becomes a concern.
According to her, certain regions are more prone to these hazardous conditions, increasing the risk of aviation operations.
We have regions like Ashanti region, part of Volta region, part of Central region into Western North, Ashanti region, Bono East regions. These are the areas that are prone to misty and foggy conditions, not even around this time, but throughout the year.
Madam Ahafianyo revealed that some flights in Ghana do not obtain weather data from JMET, including helicopter 9G-AFW, which has been forced into 2 emergency landings in just 2 weeks.
Per the social media narrations, it's like it's bad weather, and around those areas we do have misty and foggy conditions, so we are having a low bands of clouds around us. So it could be that is what has happened to the pilot. So if that pilot were to have the information from us that particular time, I'm sure he may not fly, he may delay until conditions improved before.
She stressed that turbulent weather can compel pilots to make such emergency landing to avoid accidents.
Visibility. Then the other aspect has to do with the turbulence, the updraft and the downdraft. Up over there. Those are the key things that could cause the pilot to make an emergency landing weather-wise. But then there are other conditions that could also to do that emergency landing that has to do with mechanical.
To address these risks, GMET is working closely with aviation and transport authorities to monitor conditions and issue timely alerts aimed at preventing tragedies. She said the agency has also rolled out an outreach program to educate the public about weather safety. She urged passengers to exercise patience when flights are delayed or cancelled, stressing that such decisions are made in the interest of safety. The chief forecaster also called on drivers to take extra caution, especially at dawn when mist and foggy reduce visibility on the roads.
The route you are traveling from here to Nkoko, from here to Kumasi, to Techiman, Sunyani, Wenchi, Agona Swedru, Ebri, and Mejope. These are the prone areas. You need to be extra careful, especially when you are traveling at dawn hours. If you are going, visibilities will be very poor. So if your headlights or your fog lights are not too good, it may also have a part to play.
Highlighting GMET's ongoing efforts to improve weather services, she said the agency is working towards providing more area and district-specific forecasts to keep the public well informed.
In the public, we release it 3 times in a day, 3 times in a week, and once weekly. Now, if you go to our social media handles, you go to Facebook, we are there. You pick the information as early as 5 a.m. The information is there for the day's morning forecast. At 11, the afternoon forecast is there. At 5 p.m., the evening forecast is there. So at every point in time, you know what your region, what your district will look like.
She appealed to the media houses to rely on GMET's official forecasts to avoid spreading inaccurate weather information sourced from elsewhere.
We are calling on you to come on board to help us. Please transmit or share the relevant ones that we as Ghana Meteorological Agency we have given. Some will go and pick some information somewhere and put it into the public domain. No, we have our logos on our forecast. So please help to share.
As Ghana navigate this season of cooler temperatures and cloudy skies and misty mornings, the stakes are very high both in the skies and on the roads. Weather may be beyond our control, but preparation and timely information can make all the difference between safety travel and disaster. In the recent incidents are a sticker reminder that in aviation, as in life, caution and vigilance save lives. With clear communication between meteorologists, pilots, road users, and the public, Ghana can weather this season challenges and keep safety at the forefront. Achiaa Aboagye, Bullet News, Ghana Meteorological Agency, Mempasem, East Legon, Accra.